Good morning friends, and welcome back to another video. I always say good morning because when I start my vlogs it's always the morning time, but I always upload at 5 p.m, so I should probably stop saying that. Anyway, today I'm gonna film a what I eat in a day, kind of just daily vlog. I've never filmed a dedicated what I eat in a day. Obviously in all of my vlogs I show you random meals that I'm eating every now and then, but I always get questions about what I'm eating, which is very odd to me because I feel like my food doesn't look that good. So I thought that I would film it and just go a little bit more in depth with what I'm eating. I'm just gonna straight away preface this video with if calories or tracking macros or just talking about calories and food and macros in general is triggering for you, or it's just not something that you want to hear, I would say that this video is not for you. The last thing I want to do is upset anyone, trigger anyone, and make anyone feel like this is what they have to be doing. This is just what I prefer to do, and this is what is going to get me to my health and fitness goals. This is not going to be the same for everyone. Tracking calories is not going to be for everyone, but it's just what I have found works best for me. In saying that, I don't think tracking calories is a bad thing. I think that you can definitely do it in a healthy way. It's very easy to make it very unhealthy and unrealistic and very restrictive, but I track my calories and I can still eat really good food and all the food that I want to eat. I don't feel restricted and I don't feel like I'm not allowed to enjoy my food and enjoy my life. I feel like other diets are very restrictive, but tracking calories, you can still eat all the food that you want to eat as long as it fits in your numbers. So it has taken me a really long time to understand that and understand how I can fit food into my macros. So I kind of just want to talk about that for a little while. Also, my food is just not that exciting. Like, I eat very, very plain food. That's the way my mum raised me. My whole family just eats really, really plain, but I really enjoy it. Eating like crazy, extravagant, fancy food is just not my favorite. It's just not what I prefer. So if you look at all the food I'm eating today and be like, why? That is so boring. What is she doing? That is why. I know it's boring. I know it's plain, but it's just what I enjoy. So it's currently 8:30 and I've just been in the kitchen just doing a little bit of tidying, and then I just sat down and planned out my food for the day. I track all of my food on MyFitnessPal. I feel like this app gets such a bad rap because everyone just hates tracking calories, but it's honestly really helpful and it does everything that I need it to, and it also links up with the app I use with my PT, and so my PT can then see everything that I'm eating, which is very helpful. So he can give me advice, and even just him holding me accountable is very, very helpful for me. So I just sat down and I planned out roughly the meals that I want to be having today. I woke up this morning and I knew that I wanted to have pancakes, so I've loaded it all in. It all fits pretty well, I think. I still have a little bit of room for some carbs, but my protein and fats have been hit. My calories have been hit. I literally have like 3 calories remaining, so as long as I stick to these measurements for today, I should be all good. For breakfast today, I went grocery shopping the other day and I bought this pancake bottle mixture from Woolworths. I feel like it's good with you can see my eye in the background. It's very low in sugar and very low in carbs as well. So I've loaded this all in. It says it has 10 servings, but it says it makes 10 pancakes. So like 1 pancake is a serving and a serving size is 45 grams. So I've just said that I'm gonna have 5 servings. I'm gonna have 5 pancakes and that's 320 calories. I don't know if 5 pancakes is gonna be enough. Like, I feel like that's gonna leave me pretty hungry. 5 pancakes is 26 carbs, 12 grams of fat and 12.5 grams of protein. I mean, it's definitely better than like normal, like sugary, floury pancakes. I'm excited. I hope they taste good. I don't really know. I have a pound of strawberries with me as well. I always have strawberries like every morning on my oats, on my pancakes, on everything. I normally use this sugar-free maple syrup, but we ran out, and the day I'm filming this, Brisbane's in a 3-day lockdown and I can go to the grocery store, but I don't want to. So I'm just left with this Greens maple syrup. Other things that I got out of my cupboard for breakfast, I got out some Before You Speak coffee. This is the caramel flavor and this is so yum. I just can't drink black coffee yet. I'm just not at that stage yet. I always need like a dash of milk and a little bit of like sugar or syrup or something like that. So instead of making coffee and using like sugar-free syrup or something, this is just incredible. I feel like the sweetness in this is the perfect amount. It's not too much, it's not too little. They also have like just original, and they also have this in mocha, I'm pretty sure, which I haven't tried, but I'm obsessed with the caramel. I got mine from Elite Subs and I do have discount code, so if you did want to use that, this isn't sponsored, but I'm obsessed with this. I think I'm gonna make this after I've had my breakfast and when I go upstairs to do some work to start my day, just so I can drink my coffee while I work, because I'm really bad at drinking and eating at the same time. I get too overwhelmed and then my coffee goes cold or my food goes cold and I just can't win. I also have some Naked Harvest pine coconut collagen powder here. I'm gonna make this and drink this with my food because you can't go hot or cold. I'm really bad at drinking this every day. I always forget to have it, but I aim to have this every day. It just helps with your hair, skin and nails. I feel like I haven't used it consistently enough for me to tell you whether it's made a difference or not, but it tastes really, really good. I'm gonna cook up these pancakes, eat them, and I'll let you know how it all goes.
There is a life I lead in this city, hurrying to cut my teeth. I can take what I need to get by. It doesn't make it easy. The other piece of my heart moves slow, somewhere in the great unknown. When I return from the afterglow, will you carry me like I am whole again? Wait, hold on, put me together, take me back where I belong. I want it all. I had a feeling, but the feeling is all gone. Wait, hold on, put me together, take me back where I belong. I want it all. I had a feeling, but the feeling is all gone. If I could take you back to my youth and show you what I wish I knew, my will is strong with a place to lean. In a moment I hung desperately. The other ring on my wrist is gold, pairing with the light it holds. When I return from my skin and bones, I'm remembering the words you told me. Wait, hold on, put me together, take me back where I belong.
I haven't updated you guys in a while. Today kind of just got away from me. I don't really understand where all the time went, but I spent a lot of time doing Instagram work pretty much all day, did editing. I didn't get around to my emails and like half the things on my to-do list, but I have successfully hit my macros so far. We haven't had dessert yet. But I just cooked up my dinner, my 4th meal, and I thought that I would chat through my meal. So my 3rd meal was so random. I literally had 100 grams of baked beans and 1 egg. So random. I originally was gonna mix my egg with egg whites and have like an egg scramble baked bean with like capsicum, big like scramble bowl in it, which I have had a couple of times and it's really yum. Sounds really odd, but like really yum. But I took my egg whites out of the freezer last night and put them in the fridge to defrost, and they're not fully defrosted yet, so I didn't want to use them yet. So I literally just had a fried egg with some baked beans. Honestly, tired me over. I had a protein shake after I got back from my walk as well. I went for a 7.2 kilometer walk this afternoon, and I'm at 14,031 steps. So love that for me. But then I was pretty hungry straight after my 3rd meal, so I waited a little bit, and then I've just cooked up my last meal of the day, and this is like the most classic meal that I've ever had in my life. I also would normally add veggies to this, but I only have frozen peas and corn left in my freezer, and they're so high in carbs that I don't have room. So this is the current situation. It's literally chicken, rice, and mayo. Don't come for me. Don't hate on me. I literally love it so much. It's so yum. It's so good. I also just season my chicken with taco seasoning literally every time. I don't use any other seasoning but taco seasoning. It's so yum. So look at my hand. It's still not fully recovered from when I was deadlifting the other day. Crying in the club. Anyway, I also have a Pepsi Max no sugar mango soft drink can. I'm gonna have this with my dinner. These are delicious and literally no calories. So like, I just drank so much water after my walk, so I'm not even super hungry right now. But I'm gonna watch some YouTube while I devour this meal, and then I think I made some room to have some dessert tonight, so I'm gonna show you that obviously as well. I also didn't mention this at the start of the video, and I definitely should have, but I train with a PT. So I train with him twice a week, but he also writes me up for other sessions to do at the gym during the week, and he is the one who calculates my macros. You can just do like an online calculator. I've never done one before, so like I don't have one that I would recommend, but I pay someone who's fully qualified to choose my calories and macros, and I've sat there and I've watched him do the math before, and I genuinely don't understand what it is, but he tells me my calories, he tells me my carbs, fat and protein target to hit. I'm not just like making this all up myself because I'm not qualified. I don't know what I'm doing, so I just want to put that out there. If you're like wanting to start calorie tracking or just wanting to know like what your maintenance calories are, I would say that it's always best to seek a professional who's qualified. However, there's so many different qualifications out there
there that like everyone's very picky with who's qualified to give macros and who's not, but I trust my PT. So that is how I know how many calories to eat. I'm not going to share with you how many calories I'm eating because I don't think it's necessary for me to tell you. Even if you're my same height, weight, and have the same activity level as I do, we will not have the same calories. Like everyone is so different and everyone's goals are really different as well. Anyway, with that spiel out of the way, I'm gonna eat my chicken and rice. Thoroughly enjoy this. I'm so excited. I'm gonna watch some YouTube and have a great time.
Feeling is all gone.
Okay, I've just jumped out of the shower. There is so much going on. You can hear my music upstairs and you can hear Alex on a Zoom call in the lounge room. But it's time for dessert. And I normally have my moon milk from Naked Harvest most nights, but I don't really feel like anything chocolatey at the moment. So I thought that I would finally try out this Oxy Sleep, a non-stimulant nighttime shred formula. This is in strawberry daiquiri. I've never tried this before. I got this from Elite Subs. Again, that discount code will be in the description box, but it just says to mix 1 scoop of it with 300 ml of water and consume 15 minutes before bedtime. Interesting. It's definitely not as sweet as I thought it was going to be, which I guess is kind of good because you don't want to be having something really sweet before bed. But it's nice to have something cold instead of something hot because it is so warm in Brisbane. It feels like I shouldn't be drinking it at nighttime though. Like it feels like a daytime drink. I don't know why. That doesn't make sense. Well, I'm gonna drink this and I'm gonna have a rainbow paddle pop. These are only 90 calories. Alex,
What?
you're so loud.
Your volume's not important though. It's our house.
No, it's not. These are only 9 calories per ice block. It's got 15 grams of carbs, 2 grams of fat, and 1.2 grams of protein. But I love rainbow paddle pops so much. They're the best. So I'm gonna take these upstairs and have them before bed, brush my teeth, and then go to sleep. And I'm really excited. So that brings us to the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed. If you want to see more what I eat in a day, please let me know. I have very like mixed thoughts on how this video is gonna go. If people are gonna enjoy it or if people are gonna hate on me. But we'll see how we go. I love you. I hope you have a great rest of your day or night, and I will catch you in my next video in the very near future. Bye.